Hi, my name's JP. I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and I'm traveling the world. Globalites, today I want to entertain a request that I received on one of my videos. When I first got here with my friend Elise, we were staying at a hotel for a little time, but then we decided to move on to a monthly rental, which would allow Elise, while she's traveling all over the country, to have a base to keep her stuff, and also for me to have some financial flexibility because a monthly rental is much cheaper than staying at a hotel for a month, and it's also kind of cheaper than staying at some hostels for a month. So it worked out really great. So the month's coming to an end and Elise has already left and I'm about to move on to a new apartment very soon, but I want to take some time to show you around. So today I'm going to be giving you a tour. So let's go. Okay, so this 2-bedroom is in a complex called Huay Kaew residence. It's just a 5-minute walk from the old city, which is the central part of town. And it's really in a very convenient location. There's a mall, a 5-minute walk next door. There's an incredibly trendy street about half a mile away where a lot of university students hang out and where there's lots of shops and restaurants. It's a really cool area to be in Chiang Mai. And we really loved living here. This place didn't get really good reviews online, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But let's show you around first so that you can get an idea of what this place is like. So over here is the main room. This apartment comes with a TV. I have not watched it at all. It also comes with this little desk area. It's really weird that it's like right next to the front door. So the furniture in here is super old. And this is just a mattress on like, I don't even know why, it's just on slats. So when you sit down on it, you can really feel where there is no support. It's really not comfortable. I don't sit on this couch very much. All wooden furniture. It's rather old. So we got a little kitchenette over here with a microwave and refrigerator. There's nothing remarkable about these appliances, but they work. We have tons of storage for this kitchen area. In the rules, we're not actually allowed to cook here, even though there's a burner. I think the burner is here for us to buy like a kettle or something to boil water, but other than that, we never cooked here. Outside on the balcony is our sink. Little sink for us to do our dishes, and a lot of apartments in Chiang Mai and in Asia, typically in the warmer climates, they have their sink area outside. Coming back inside, we have let's show you the bathroom. Okay, so this is one of 2 bathrooms in this 2-bedroom. The first thing you might notice is that the shower is in the same room as the toilet. And in a lot of Southeast Asian countries, this is pretty standard. When you want to shower, you put the toilet seat down, you turn on your heat, and then you run the water, and then this whole room gets wet. And then it dries really quickly because it's really warm in Southeast Asia. We don't keep toilet paper in here because the toilet paper would actually disintegrate. The apartment comes mostly furnished, but all the soaps and little tiny things like toilet paper and stuff, you have to get yourself. The second bathroom, and so this is just a shower room. There's no toilet in here. You can just shower and then you can use the other bathroom as your toilet, and another sink with towel rack and all that good stuff. On to the small bedroom, which is basically like a closet. It's basically this bed, and then this like little area for you to keep your stuff. A little wardrobe right here, no drawers. There's my Tortuga backpack. There is an air conditioning unit over it. This is the room that I was staying in when Elise was living here. And the walls are like, I don't know if you can hear that. It's super thin. And that light is like, whoa. But it served the purpose of just sleeping. I didn't really mind it too much, and I spent most of my time out here in this lovely living area. So now we're gonna move on to the main bedroom. All right, so we have a king-size bed. Lots of light in this room, but if you want even more, ta-ta-ta-ta. Woo! Woo! You can undo those curtains. Now the bad thing about undoing those curtains is that the neighbors' balconies are also out there. If you're sitting at this desk, you can actually kind of peer into some of these people's apartments. I have thought about shooting some videos right here, where the camera is right now, but me looking right here also looks into someone's window, so it was kind of weird. Another wardrobe, lots of storage space again, and then this little vanity. This is a pretty well-used area. Not only did we like to blow dry our hair here, but like it's also kind of like a little workstation as well. There's also a second balcony right here. And on these aircon units, we would hang clothes. People like to dry their clothes outside. And in Chiang Mai, I've never seen a dryer. So you just either hand wash your clothes or put them in a washing machine, and then you hang them out to dry. Also, these balconies are nice because you get a nice view of the complex, see the people walking around, and a nice view of that pool over there. Okay, so let's talk about the other aspects of living here. This place has a pool, a gym, self-service washing machines, and 2 shops that provide laundry service for you. There's also a convenience store, a place to get massages, a cafe. There's a lot of retirees here, expats from Europe and America, but there are also a lot of people on short-term stays living here as well. Now, the reason why I said that people didn't love this place is because, well, quite frankly, the rest of the apartments here aren't as spacious as this one. The majority of them are studio apartments. There's a smaller studio and something they call a deluxe studio. And I've actually seen the place next door, and it's really just a room with a bed and this same kind of furniture. If this was not available, this 2-bedroom, and if I was not staying with a second person, I definitely don't think I would live here. The furniture is super old, the mattresses are very, very hard, and apparently the management doesn't really give 2 craps about the maintenance of this building. Oh, and the internet is a huge problem here. For someone who works with YouTube videos and doing a lot of uploading and downloading, like, I always had to go someplace else to use their internet. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing because it got me out of the apartment, it's really not convenient. If you're gonna move in here and you need a reliable internet, just don't have too high of expectations at this place. Go someplace else. There's high-speed internet elsewhere. But besides all those cons, what I like about this apartment is that we're really close to some very convenient options. I love going to the mall next door because there's this fantastic market called Tops that has this food court where you can get freshly cooked Thai food with good ingredients. It's just a reliable staple for when you get up in the morning, you want breakfast, you know you can get dinner there and lunch there. It's good to go and explore the city, but sometimes you want to just have that convenience of having something right at your fingertips, and I love that market. In particular to this apartment, I also like that it is a corner apartment. So we only share a wall with one other apartment, and I can barely hear them. I'm glad that I don't have to feel like I'm tiptoeing around our neighbors. Also, we're really close to a really busy road that's very noisy and has lots of traffic, but because this building is actually recessed from the road, I don't really hear that much. So I appreciate being in a convenient location without all that noise. And I keep going on about location, but location, location, location. We're within walking distance from the tourist area. We're in walking distance from the really cool part of town. We've been able to conveniently get to places that we want to visit, and there's just always things to discover when you just go for a walk around this neighborhood. I love it. But let's get to the bottom line. Price. This apartment to rent for a month on just a 1-month lease was 17,500 baht, which would be reduced if we signed up for a 2-month or 3-month or 6-month or a year lease. But I didn't need this apartment for more than a month because I don't need a 2-bedroom, and Elise was leaving in a month, so this was a fine price. So in my share, I paid 8,500 baht. And I also had to pay 200 extra baht for access to high-speed internet. So that came out to a total of 8,700 baht, which is less than $250 US. For an entire month, accommodations with a bed and a roof over our heads and a convenient location and a really safe area. There's security guards everywhere. This is a really friendly community. The building is super safe. So overall, I've had a good experience here. I don't have much to complain about except for maybe just like not getting the best night's sleep on a hard mattress, but I can't really complain that much. It beats a lot of different other scenarios. So that's it, guys. Have you rented an apartment while you've been traveling? And if so, what was it like? Was it nicer than this? Was it cheaper than this? Was it more expensive? Tell me in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, follow me on all the social medias, and subscribe because I'm posting videos every single week while I am traveling in Southeast Asia and maybe beyond. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, get off the couch and go do great things. Bye! How has it been living with someone who isn't trying to go all out?
It's been interesting because, how do you put it? I didn't want to be spending money.